Look, it's been a really good year so far. I mean, our US operation picked up the Delta Airlines business globally, and also the Carnival cruise line business on a global basis earlier this year, just very recently, just in the last few weeks. And then last week, obviously, we got the big news that we'd won the Volkswagen business globally, the Volkswagen Group business globally. So we had part of their business already. We work with Porsche, we work with Bentley. We work with Seat in the UK, but we've now extended that to include Volkswagen itself, Volkswagen brand globally, as well as Audi, Seat, Skoda, including the brands that we already had. So we've consolidated the entire business worldwide, which is great, which is really significant for us as a win. And it's obviously working on some amazing brands as well. So we're really excited about that. So yeah, so far 2016 has been pretty good to us. Well, Cannes always crazy every year. There's so much going on. But I mean, the reason why we tend to focus on Cannes, probably more than any other event during the year, is that you tend to get a lot more senior clients here. So we spend a lot of time with our clients in Cannes. It's the one event that everybody, it seems that everybody is at. So it tends to be a real focus for us. We're on the main stage again this year. We have a great speaker. We have Kevin Kelly, who is the founding editor of Wired magazine, and he's doing a presentation called Predestination, which is about the major trends that are affecting everybody in the world and the inevitable changes that that's going to bring. So that should be really fascinating. He's just brought out a book of that title, so I'm really excited about having him as our guest in Cannes this year. It's very difficult each year to really get a speaker who is relevant to media. There's no point in trying to just bring a celebrity and getting them to talk about some, with some tenuous connection to media. So, we've got we had Sir Tim Berners-Lee here last year. We've had Adam Morgan, the Challenger brand expert, here in the past. We've had Jane McGonigal, who talked about gamification a few years ago. So we're just always conscious that rather than just show up with a sort of celebrity or a sports person who talks about something relating to media, we've actually got someone who can really give us some high value content and some things that are interesting from a marketing perspective. So it's Kevin Kelly this year, which is great. If you overload consumers, if you're too greedy with your messages, consumers will just make sure that it finds its own level. They will, if you overdo it, they will reject you and they will, cut back on that. So I think with like all media choices, whether it's sort of, if you're on television with too much frequency, people will get fed up with your message. So they will just mentally block it out, even if they can't kind of like physically block it out. Things will find its own level. So I think it's about approaching it intelligently. I think it's about crediting the consumer with sufficient intelligence and being respectful of their engagement experience.